challenge. And I'm outside. Today, we spent the entire give you a little tour of all the things we did because I and but now we're enjoying. Can you hear it? Isn't it awesome? So let me show you what we did. Okay. There it is. Okay, so sod came out of there, the garden. Um, this is an old cast iron tub that we had in our bathroom. Let me show you all sides of it. And then we also had this old sink in our bathroom. We've been just kind of holding on to it, trying to figure out what to do with it, talking about making it into a garden. But my husband put a cap around it. I'm excited about that. And he put it in. We dug in, made it level. Except for the sink, it's on purpose not level. Isn't that fun? It's coming out of the faucet into the sink. We need to get a plug and get that all siliconed in, and then it drips over the edge and then comes back up again. So now we need plants. So stay tuned for that. And then one little add-on, got a little wind chime on the bench, one of my stones that belongs in. But what ended up happening was, if you can see here, this is where my original garden was. This is a great big willow tree we have in our backyard. Kind of shades up the whole back, which we love. And then I have this hosta garden right over here. And we did expand it just a little bit right there. And then here, all of this is brand new because we had willow roots in here and it's hard to mow the lawn, keep wrecking the mowers trying. So anyway, I'll take you around here. The other thing we did was we did mulch everything. We're getting ready for the holiday or for graduation. So all the stuff, everybody's relaxing, enjoying the sounds. It's nice and cool, but check out I think it's a bridal wreath. Flowered tree. I think that is. Hello, Brennan. Thanks for coming on in. This is Dory with Prairie Scraps, by the way, and I'm not usually in the garden, but today I am. Thought I'd give you a tour. We've got a little bird bath here, and the birds have already been kind of trying to come over here. We had a dragonfly already, so this has just been going for a couple hours. So excited. Thank you. So this is a shade garden for most of the day, and that goes to the front of the house. We're in the back of the backyard. Have a little chain link fence. Brennan, hello. It is a giant willow tree. Isn't that gorgeous? So we trim the it. Hey there. Oh. So there's the back side. He just like encased it with some scrap wood, our little water feature there. So it is a willow tree. It is so ginormous and it's so big. It's actually hard to get a rope up into it. It took a while for us to get that up. I think we brought the truck in, stood on top of the truck, threw it up over until we got it up there. But this is the teenager's favorite place to hang out for sure. Isn't that awesome? So anyway, I trim it up so that we can see under on this side. And then we like to leave this part going all the way down to the ground because it kind of keeps the back views. And actually take you a little bit out here. You can see this is actually our prop to the next road. So we actually have a corner lot, a street going all the way, and then all the way on the other side. So it's kind of a really big yard. So anyway, we've kind of made a little oasis in here, and this is where we're going to have our graduation party coming up. I've got my greenhouse, which I love. Tomatoes are in there. We haven't got lettuce going. Lettuce needs to be picked. And then we put this up today, these lights. I'm going to get in. They have like all kinds of different features. You can get a little neater. We'll put up some congratulation grad. Oh, we put, I don't know if you can see that. Do I like farming? I like gardening. Let's just say that. So bed needs and then storage on the back of the house. That is the back door to our house and goes into my piano music studio. And then my swing I got for Mother's Day last year, very exciting. and everybody is just enjoying it. Oh, this was the other thing. The girls and I hung lights from the willow tree today. So that's kind of fun, but you can see these are the hosta bed that we've been working on, and all these stepping stones actually are handprints from all of the kids that we fostered. So I have them all in this bed, and then when I pull weeds and I'm out here in my yard, I can pray for each and every one of them and remember them all, love on them just that way from a distance. So there you go. It is a whole backyard. That was our creative moment. I did not know I was going to get this big of a garden here. We'll have to start filling in at least right here. We'll let the swing have its way. She just loves that swing. But really, it's just like in the evenings here in Idaho, it gets nice and cool. It gets kind of pretty hot during the day, and then in the evenings, just nice and cool. So just a lovely place to hang out. And I'm excited to have a water feature. I'm going to be looking for water plants to put in here. I think I'm going to start with a water lily first, and then I'm also going to do some of my irises and hostas maybe sunk in a little ways. So that's to come, but we have to make sure the water system is all working out right before we get it completely done. But before we start putting waters in there. Oh, and then we're going to look for a couple fish too. Ooh. So I hope you're having a very blessed, here in the United States, we are having a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, beautiful weather. It's been in the 80s, low 80s, upper 70s for the most part. So beautiful for working. And of course, we've been working under this beautiful big shade tree. So I hope you have a very blessed weekend, and make sure you keep on creating.